Hello friends, welcome to Career Plus Learning. Today we are going to learn about very powerful and very important topics, that is Claude Mythos and Claude Fable. Their powers, advantages, challenges and recent controversies. If you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Let's get started. What is Claude Mythos 5 and Claude Fable 5? This is one of the most important AI developments of 2026 because it represents the first time an AI company publicly released a model while intentionally restricting some of its most powerful capabilities due to security concerns. It is Anthropic most powerful AI. It is released in June 2026. Okay. In June 2026, Anthropic released two frontier AI models built on the same core intelligence. The difference is Mythos is the unrestricted powerhouse and Fable is the same engine with safety governance for the public deployment. The Mythos, it is having full capability and unrestricted reasoning and cybersecurity powerhouse. What is Fable? Fable is Mythos class intelligence with safety guardrails for public use. Think of it like Mythos equal to Formula 1 race car and Fable is same engine with speed governors and safety controls. What is Claude Mythos 5? Claude Mythos is Anthropic's most powerful reasoning and cybersecurity focused AI model released so far. It was initially withheld from the public because of its ability to discover and exploit software vulnerabilities at an unprecedented level. So, some advanced, some characteristics of Claude Mythos 5 are advanced reasoning. So in advanced reasoning, it is having very long-term planning, multi-step problem solving, agentic workflows, and autonomous task execution. And another one is software engineering. In software engineering, it is having capabilities like large-scale model analysis, architecture design, refactoring suggestions, and full security reviews. And another one very important is cybersecurity, zero-day vulnerability discovery, expert chain reasoning, threat modeling, and code auditing at OS level. Why it was withheld? Mythos demonstrated the ability to identify previously unknown software vulnerabilities, that is, 0 days, in major operating systems and applications at an unprecedented level. Anthropic determined this capability required restricted access and special governance before broader release. So we will learn about Mythos 5 again. What is Claude Fable 5? Claude Fable is the public facing version of Mythos. Anthropic wanted users to benefit from Mythos level intelligence while preventing dangerous misuse. So they created Fable with additional safety layers. Some restricted areas in Fable are offensive cybersecurity. In offensive cybersecurity, exploit development vulnerabilities and weaponization. And biological research. In biological research, it is used as pathogen engineering, dual use bioresearch, and chemical synthesis. So it is restricted to use dangerous compound instructions and AI model distillation. It is restricted to using extracting model weights or capabilities. When a restricted query is detected, Fable may refuse, uh, redirect to a less capable model, or provide a sanitized responses. So, if Fable encounter any query or any prompt which is falls into the restricted areas, then first it will reduce, redirect to a less capable model without revealing the actual answer for that one. There are some key differences between Mythos and Fable. Although they are using the same engine, different guardrails, Anthropic confirms both share identical underlying capabilities. They are having the same capabilities, but Mythos is having unrestricted capabilities and Fable is having some guardrails imposed on it. So, and Fable is for public use. Some core features and the differences. Core intelligence is same in both. Advanced reasoning, this is also same in both. Coding and architecture, the capabilities are same in Mythos 5 and Fable 5. Vision and multimodal, capabilities are same in Mythos 5 and Fable 5. Agentic workflows, the capabilities are same in both. Cybersecurity research, so in Mythos 5 it is fully allowed and in Fable it is restricted on the cybersecurity research. And biology and chemistry, in Mythos 5 it is fully allowed and in Fable it is restricted. And public availability, the Mythos is very limited and Fable is designed for the public availability and it is broad. Safety controls, in the safety controls in Mythos it is very minimal and in the Fable it is extensive. Key insight here, Fable's restrictions are additive safety layers on top of Mythos, not reduced intelligence. The reasoning, coding, and general capabilities are identical in both the models. Key capabilities available in both Mythos and Fable. No restrictions in these domains. So some of the key capabilities are in software development. It generates full applications and debug complex code bases, review pull requests, design system architectures, and create APIs, deployments, and plans. This is very powerful in the software development. And build a scalable microservices architecture for an online platform. So you can give a prompt like this. And another key capability area is agentic work. In agentic work, how it works? It reads or understands source code and identify the bottlenecks autonomously, propose and generate patches, create test cases, execute multi-step workflows. We can give a prompt as analyze my application and improve performance, and it will do the rest of the things. And another area of the key capabilities are research and vision. In research and vision, these models works in this way: scientific literature review, technical data interpretation, diagram screenshot analysis, chart understanding, and experimental planning. So you can give a prompt as analyze this architecture diagram and suggest improvements. Some of the advantages are days to hours. So to analyze the code, earlier it used to take days, and with these things it will take hours. Analyze the time reduction. And autonomous, it is a multi-step execution and a full stack. It creates end-to-end development. Some cybersecurity breakthroughs. The primary reason Mythos become headline news, its ability to discover and reason about software vulnerabilities at an unprecedented level. Some of them are offensive capabilities with Mythos, that is zero-day vulnerability discovery in major operating systems, exploit chain reasoning across multiple vectors, autonomous code auditing at scale, threat modeling for complex systems. And those are offensive capabilities. And coming to the defensive capabilities in both, security hardening recommendations, vulnerability scanning and reporting, threat detection, pattern analysis, and compliance and security review automation. These are some defensive capabilities of both Mythos 5 and Fable 5. Here there is a dual use dilemma. The same capabilities that help defenders identify and patch vulnerabilities and can help attackers discover and exploit them. This is why Mythos cybersecurity capabilities are restricted in Fable. The potential of the misuse at scale outweighs the benefit of unrestricted access. Some challenges and risks with this Mythos and Fable. Cybersecurity misuse. So the capabilities of Mythos and Fable are very high, and these capabilities that help defenders can equally empower attackers, in the way accelerating the cybercrime and threatening critical infrastructure. So the Mythos and Fable have the capability to break any system with its capabilities. And zero-day discovery. What is a zero-day discovery? A model finding unknown vulnerabilities could be weaponized before patches exist, creating an unprecedented attack surfaces. And another challenge is safety and innovation. Too many restrictions frustrate developers and reduce usefulness. Too few restrictions increase real world risks. The balance is extremely difficult. So it is like we have every capability in these models, but they are restricted not to use. So that is a kind of frustrating to the developers. And another challenge is government regulations. So this is very important one. Government treating frontier AI like strategic technology, similar to nuclear military systems and advanced semiconductors. So this is as equal as nuclear and military systems. So we need to use these areas very carefully. And another challenge is jailbreak vulnerability. What is jailbreak vulnerability? Researchers demonstrated potential bypasses of Fable safeguards, triggering regulatory attention and trust concerns. In simple way, the question shifted from how powerful an AI become to how should extremely powerful AI be controlled. So earlier we used to think of how powerful AI become to how to control it, and some market impact with this. One of the biggest AI stories of June 2026 with the ripple effects across industries and governments. So some impacts are export control restrictions. This is US government order access restrictions for foreign nationals due to national security concerns, creating major industry controversies. That is one impact. And developer backlash. Okay, developers complained Fable was too restrictive and refusing legitimate security research, blocking educational cybersecurity tasks, and giving overly cautious responses. So this is also one of the restrictions with Fable, and that is having every capability but not in a proper way to use it. And AI sovereignty debate. Countries questioned what happens if the foreign government suddenly restricts access to critical AI systems, accelerating sovereign AI initiatives worldwide. So this is also another impact. And enterprise compliance concern. So in organizations raised issues about data retention, governance, regulatory compliances, and vendor dependency on a single AI provider. And another impact is jailbreak demonstrations. In jailbreak demonstrations, researchers reportedly demonstrated potential bypasses of Fable safeguards, triggering immediate regulatory attention and public debate. So something we need to follow on when we are using Mythos 5 and Fable 5, AI safety. national security, and responsive AI. And finally, future outlook. What is the future of this mythos and fable? The mythos or fable launches may be remembered as the moment AI become a strategic technology. So, what it will achieve? More autonomous. So, it means agents operate independently for hours or days. Better at coding, so full stack development with very minimal supervision. Security research, automated vulnerabilities discovery at scale. Scientific discovery, AI driven research breakthroughs, more agentic. Multi step workflows with tool use and strategic technology. AI as national security infrastructure. Some key takeaways from this video. AI transitioned from productivity tool to strategic national security technology. The safety versus capability balance will define the next decade of AI development. Sovereign AI initiatives will accelerate as nations seek independence from foreign providers. Cybersecurity will never be the same. Both offensive and defensive are permanently accelerated. In simple terms, previously, how powerful AI can become. Now, how should extremely powerful AI be controlled? So, what you understand here very quickly, Claude Mythos 5 and Claude Fable 5 represents a new generation of artificial intelligence. Both models share the same powerful intelligence, but Fable includes safety guardrails designed to prevent misuse. While these models offer breakthrough capabilities in coding, reasoning, cybersecurity, and agentic workflows, they have also sparked debates around regulations, safety, and national security and AI sovereignty. Their release marks a turning point in the evolution of artificial intelligence and how governments, companies, and society manage increasingly powerful AI systems. I hope you understand what is Claude Mythos and what is Claude Fable, their capabilities and their restrictions. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.